Today, I need to talk about Elle Woods, because I feel like people always put her last when they talk about iconic study characters. Elle Woods got into Harvard Law School with a 4.0 GPA.
Harvard won't be impressed that you aced History of Polka Dots. What are your backups?
I don't need backups. I'm going to Harvard.
So today, we are studying like Elle Woods, and I promise you, this one is going to be different. Because Elle doesn't just teach us how to study, she teaches us why we should never stop believing in ourselves. Let's get into it. So if you haven't watched Legally Blonde, please go watch it today, like after this video. It will change your life, I'm serious. Elle Woods is a fashion student at UCLA. She's popular, she's stylish, she loves pink, and everyone around her, including her own boyfriend, thinks she is not smart enough for serious things.
Elle, if I'm gonna be a senator, well, I need to marry a Jackie, not a Marilyn.
So you're breaking up with me because I'm too blonde?
No, that's not entirely true.
He breaks up with her because he wants someone more serious. And instead of falling apart, Elle decides to get into Harvard Law School. To prove him wrong? Maybe at first.
Elle?
Warner? I totally forgot you go here.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry, are you here to see me?
No, silly. I go here.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
But then something shifts. She starts doing it for herself. She studies harder than she ever has. She gets a perfect score on her LSAT. She gets in. And then at Harvard, people still don't take her seriously. But she keeps going. She stays herself, and in the end, she wins.
But it's a costume party. You probably wouldn't want to come.
I love costume parties.
Oh. Well, then I guess we'll see you there.
Thanks for inviting me, girls. This party is super fun.
Nice outfit.
Oh, I like your outfit too, except when I dress up as a frigid bitch, I try not to look so constipated.
Elle Woods is proof that being underestimated is not a reason to stop. It's a reason to start. This is my favorite thing about Elle. Everyone thought her fashion knowledge was silly, not serious, not academic. But in her very first class at Harvard, she uses her knowledge of fashion to solve a legal problem. She knows about a designer's stitching technique and uses it to prove someone is lying in court. Everyone laughs at her passion, and then her passion saves the day.
Chetney, why is it that Tracy Marcinko's curls were ruined when she got hosed down?
Because they got wet?
Exactly. Because isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after getting a perm, at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
Yes.
And wouldn't somebody who's had, say, 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule? And if in fact you weren't washing your hair, as I suspect you weren't because your curls are still intact, wouldn't you have heard the gunshot? And if in fact you had heard the gunshot, Brooke Wyndham wouldn't have had time to hide the gun before you got downstairs, which would mean that you would have had to have found Mrs. Wyndham with a gun in her hand to make your story plausible. Isn't that right?
She's my age. Did she tell you that? How would you feel if your father married someone who was your age?
You, however, had time to hide the gun, didn't you, Chetney? After you shot your father.
I didn't mean to shoot him. I thought it was you walking through the door.
Order, order. Order.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bailiff, take the witness into custody where she will be charged for the murder of Hayworth Wyndham in the matter of the state versus...
So here is the habit. Connect what you love to what you are learning. If you love fashion, connect it to history, to business, to culture. If you love music, connect it to math, to science, to emotion. If you love cooking, connect it to chemistry, to geography, to art. Your interests are not distractions. They are actually the bridge that helps you understand hard things. What you love is never silly. Elle proved that. Okay, so Elle Woods does not study in a boring way. She makes it her own. She uses color-coded notes. She stays cute while she studies. Her study space reflects her personality. And I think we forget that we are allowed to do this too. Studying does not have to look serious and boring to be effective. If color-coded notes help you, use them. If a cute notebook makes you want to open it, get the cute notebook. If studying in a coffee shop makes you feel more focused, go there. Make your study life something you actually want to show up for. Elle never apologized for making things pretty, and neither should you. Here is where Elle gets really serious. When she gets to Harvard, it is hard. Like, really hard. The classes are difficult, the people are cold, nobody thinks she belongs there, and she could have given up. Many people expected her to.
Elle Woods.
Oh. Actually, I wasn't aware that we had an assignment.
Oh. Vivian Kensington, do you think it's acceptable that Ms. Woods is not prepared?
No. I don't.
Would you support my decision to ask her to leave class and to return only when she is prepared?
Absolutely.
But instead, she works harder than anyone. She stays up late. She reads everything. She prepares more than the people who said she wasn't good enough. And this is a habit that will take you so far in life. When someone doubts you, do not argue with them. Do not try to convince them with words. Just work. Quietly, consistently. And let your results speak. Elle didn't go back to UCLA to prove them wrong. She stayed at Harvard. She studied. She won her case, and then everyone saw. That is the move. Okay, so those are the first 3 lessons from Elle Woods. The next 2 are honestly my favorite ones. I'll see you in the second part of the video.